Yeah, hey there, Mark. So in the email that I just sent you, you'll see a link in there, and when you follow that link, it should take you to this thing called the Sentinel Playground. It's all part of Sentinel Hub, and it's the easiest, and no account needed to view this. Again, the Sentinel satellite program was put up by the European Union, and this there's similar satellites that the U.S. has called the Landsat program, but to actually go about viewing this, you had mentioned in the email that you wanted to see for April 2021. I'll just show you in this demo how we would get there. So follow that link, of course, accept the option there, and then you're going to go up here to go to place, and if you type in waterproof, and looking for waterproof Louisiana. There it is in the list. What you'll recognize, it takes you to waterproof here, but just to the north of where it's taking you, there's the oxbow that is, near the property. You can kind of make out the property boundary once you know the general shape of it here. And then it's a matter of going to the actual calendar view, and so you can click on the calendar here and then jump back year by year. That'll take us to August when I've clicked on the double carets, and then the single caret takes you back by a month, so May, April. So when you look at the calendar, any of the dates that have this more of a darker shade means that there was a lot of cloud cover that day. And when you hover over that date, this one's telling me that there was 90% cloud cover. It's going to be basically all white. But these others, this one has 14% on the 5th. There is 5% on the 10th and so forth. So let's just take a look at the 10th. So the default here, appearance for the bands is what they call natural color, which is the combination of 432, which is basically reds are reds, blues are blues, and greens are greens. It looks just like if you were looking out the airplane window. But again, remember that Landsat has, I think, 12 different cameras on it, each one recording a different narrow band of the electromagnetic spectrum, both within the visible bands as well as the infrared and near-infrared bands. And so that's where these other preset band combinations are provided, and then there is the one that we can make custom that highlights water versus land. The two that we were pulling for the last set, natural color and then color infrared, are just quick buttons to push. Kind of see the water pretty well with this one, and then I'll show you how to do the custom one. So you can find in various places some different band combinations that you can use that will highlight various aspects of the environment. And in particular, this land water one uses a combination of 8, 11, and 4. So let me show you. If we wanted to show for this date, the 10th of January, we would go to custom, and then we would then replace each of these. You just drag and drop them into the spots here. So again, we want 8, 11, 4. So when you drag that, it replaces. And that's where, when this does generate, it makes these colors of blue. It's interesting that these are coming out with this kind of hot pink. I think that's showing water. Yeah, that's not quite as clear as some of the ones from 2020. So you just have to decide which of these band combinations seems like it shows the clearest. In this case, I think you would be taking these bright pink purple areas as being watered areas. Let's just see, there is some water showing up here maybe as well. The river looks very clearly blue, so it's a little bit odd. I'm not sure. There must be maybe some algae that day on the water. Let's see here. Let's go back to natural color for the moment. Yeah, it's coming out. You can see that the reflectance of these areas that may be water are just a very different reflective signature than the water in the river. I would interpret these as being just very turbid, very muddy water. And it looks like the water's high on this side, so that may be seep water, although sometimes when you see that real milk chocolate water, it means that maybe it was a heavy rainstorm that generated, as opposed to seep water, which would be quite clear. Yeah, without knowing the precipitation history leading up to this moment, hard to know for sure the source of that water. But anyways, I hope that helps. Again, you can switch to any other date, easily toggle between color infrared and natural color, and then with the custom, that 8, 11, and 4 is the one to use to be able to see that land-water boundary. Mark, I hope this helps. Certainly feel free to reach out with any questions, and good luck with doing some exploring of the satellite imagery. All right, talk to you later. Bye.